Hello students, now let us start the next topic, second lecture of the chapter number 7, lenses of science part first. The terms related with the lenses. This, this topic is similar to the topic that we learned in 9th standard, that is the terms related with the spherical mirror. Right? Now here we are going to see the terms related with the lenses are the first one is the center of curvature, which is denoted by letter C. Second one is radius of curvature, which is denoted by letter R. Third one is the principal axis. Fourth one is the optical center O. Fifth one is the principal focus, which is denoted by capital letter F. And sixth one is the focal length F. Right? Now we are going to see one by one. Now let us see what is meant by center of curvature. The center of curvature is denoted by letter C. The center of spheres. The center of sphere. Now see, there are two spheres S1 and S2. The center of two spheres, that is C1 and C2. The center of spheres whose parts from surface of the lens are called center of curvature of the lens. And when we observe any lens, we find that a lens having both the surfaces spherical has two center of curvature C1 and C2. बघा आता दोन ही स्पेरिकल सर्फेसेस आपण विचारात घेतले. या दोन्ही स्पेरिकल सर्फेसेसमुळे ज्या लेन्सेस तयार होतात, बरोबर आहे. इथे ही ए बी कॉन्व्हेक्स लेन्स दाखवली आणि ए बी सी डी ही कॉन्केव्ह लेन्स दाखवली. या दोन्ही सर्फेसेस जे आहे, या दोन्ही सर्फेसेसचे जे सेंटर्स आहे, स्पेरिकल सर्फेसेस जे सेंटर्स आहे, त्यांना अनुक्रमे आपण काय म्हटलेले, C1 and C2. These are called as center of curvature, which is denoted by letter C. Now let us turn toward the next term, radius of curvature. Now radius of curvature is this thing, but these are the radii R1 and R2. Now see, radii R1, R2, radii R1 and R2. The radii R1 and R2 of the sphere whose parts form the surfaces of the lenses are called radii of curvature. The radii of the sphere whose parts form surfaces of the lenses are called as the radii of curvature, and which is denoted by letter R. Now let us turn toward the third term, that is nothing but the principal axis. Now the imaginary line which is passing through both the center of curvature is called as principal focus. The imaginary line. Now see, this is the imaginary line which is passing through both the center of curvature, that is called as the principal axis. Now fourth one is optical center, which is denoted by letter O. Now when we consider this diagram again, here we find that the optical center of convex lens and optical center of concave lens is given in this figure. Now what is the definition of optical center? This optical center is nothing but the point which is present inside a lens on the principal axis through which light rays pass without changing their path. The light ray pass without changing their path. This point which is present on the principal axis of lens is called as optical center, and which is denoted by letter O. Right? Optical center लक्षात आलं का की हा भिंगामधला असा एक बिंदू आहे की जो प्रिन्सिपल ॲक्सिस वर राहतो, ज्याच्यातून लाईट रेने एंट्री केल्यानंतर ज्या मार्गातून तो येतो, बरोबर आहे, किंवा ज्या पॉइंटमधून तो पास होतो त्या ठिकाणी तो आपला पाथ चेंज करत नाही, मार्ग बदलत नाही, अशा बिंदूला आपण काय शब्द प्रयोग केला, ऑप्टिकल सेंटर, अँड विच इज डिनोटेड बाय लेटर O. Right? Now let us study about the principal focus, which is denoted by capital F. Right? Now here we find that the principal focus of convex lens and principal focus of concave lens is shown in this figure. Right? Principal focus of convex lens and principal focus of concave lens is shown in this figure. Now when we are going to see the actual definition or the concept of principal focus, we find that when light rays parallel to the principal axis are incident on a convex lens. Now see, This is the definition of principal focus of convex lens, right? When light rays parallel to the principal axis are incident on a convex lens, they are converge to a point on the principal axis. This point is called as the principal focus of the lens, and this principal focus of the lens is as shown in figure. Here f1 and f2 are the principal foci of the convex lens. Now here we are easily observed that when the rays of light which are parallel to the principal axis passes through the convex lens, after passing through that convex lens, they are gathered at a single point. That point is called as principal focus. In lens, we find that there are 2 points of principal focus, f1 and f2. या बाजूने बघितलं तर इथे f1 आणि या बाजूने जर रे काढले तर या साईडला आपल्याला पाहायला मिळते. This is about the principal focus of convex lens. Now let us study what is mean by the principal focus of convex lens. Rays traveling parallel to the principal axis. Rays traveling parallel to the principal axis of a concave lens diverge after refraction in such a way that they appear to be coming out of point on the principal axis. This point is called as principal focus of concave lens. Now see, once again, rays traveling parallel to the principal axis of a convex lens diverges. बघा या ठिकाणी आपल्याला लक्षात येतं की या ठिकाणी इन्सिडेंट रे जे आहे हे प्रिन्सिपल ॲक्सिसला पॅरलल आहे, दे आर डायव्हर्जेस. बरोबर आहे, ते एकमेकांपासून काय होतात, ते दूर जातात. बट व्हेन वी ऑब्झर्व दॅट दे आर डायव्हर्जे आफ्टर रिफ्रॅक्शन इन सच अ वे दॅट दे आर कमिंग आउट ऑफ ए पॉइंट ऑन द प्रिन्सिपल ॲक्सिस. ज्या ठिकाणी ते डायव्हर्ट झाले तिथून जर आपण बघितलं एखाद्या बिंदूमधून ते एकत्र आल्यासारखे आपल्याला वाटतात. बरोबर आहे, यालाच आपण शब्द प्रयोग करतो प्रिन्सिपल फोकस ऑफ ए कॉन्केव लेन्स. राइट, नाउ हियर वी फाइंड दैट let us turn toward the last definition, that is nothing but the focal length f. Now what is the definition of focal length? That is, which is denoted by letter small a, the distance between optical center, the distance between optical center and the principal focus of a lens is called as the focal length. Right, now you must remember that in 9th standard about the mirror we are already written one formula of focal length. F is equal to r upon 2, that is radius of curvature upon 2. Here in focal length, the distance between optical center and principal focus is called its focal length, and it is also given by the formula F is equal to r upon 2. These are the terms related with the lenses. Right, now let us stop here. Now here students, we are going to see about the two lenses which are called as converging lens, and second one is called as diverging lens. Convex lens is called as converging lens because here after refraction, when the rays are parallel to the principal axis, they are gathered in one point, actually gathered in one point, so it is called as converging lens. Convex lens is called as converging lens, while concave lens is called as diverging lens, because here the incident ray which are parallel to the principal axis after refraction, they are diverges from each other and they are coming out, appear to be coming out from a single point. Right, so these lenses are called as diverging lens.